Okay, so Springdale High, they've got all the concrete put in on the football field. Scoreboard is in place. They still have electric to hook up on the scoreboard. They've got the pillars in for the bleachers and everything, so they're starting to do that. Actually, today they started putting down the pad on the concrete, and they should start putting in the turf by the end of this week. So they're looking at starting it on Thursday. And then, yeah, we've got the LED lights are in place. So they're really ahead of schedule on this project. There we go. Tennis court, all the concrete's poured and we've got all the posts in place. And that's got to set for 30 days before they can put the coating on it and the stripes and everything. So they are starting to, next week they'll start putting the actual fence in place and do all that work while this cures out. And then once we hit the 30 days, they'll go ahead and put that coating on and those will be complete. They are going to start putting in the sidewalks next week around this tennis court project, and then we're going to close in a little pavilion that we had for storage for the teams. That'll start next week also. And then that's just another view of the tennis court. So at Springdale High, there's a retention wall on the west side of the track. They've got that started. They're waiting on another load of blocks, and that'll finish up by the end of next week. They'll have that finished and capped off, and they can start grading that dirt back in and getting the grass seed and everything there done there. So Springdale High, it's ahead of schedule right now. So that schedule looks great. This is at Southwest, so they've already took out the east parking lot, and they've got that graded down to grade. This is a shot of the library inside. They've got all the pendant lights up. They've got a lot of the acoustic panels on. We did get the bleachers in, the portable bleachers in the learning stairs. They're complete. All the floors are polished. And then right here, the floor of the gym is completed. It turned out really well. This is the auxiliary gym. The main gym, we kept the floor we had. They're going to go ahead and recoat it and stuff when we're done. That'll probably happen right at the end, right before school starts, at the end of summer. But it looks very, very good. And then also at Southwest, we did get all the everything moved out of the old building, and it's in the new building in different areas. Other than room 101 in the old building, which was a construction lab and an agri lab. And that'll get moved out either Friday or Monday. And we were waiting on it because it's a lot of big equipment, so we could move it straight into its new lab. So we should get possession of that Friday or Monday. And the demo of the main building will start on Monday the 17th, so next Monday. So this is one of the locker rooms. They've got the lockers in place, so they're doing a lot of the final touches. They did get the power connected over there, and they're starting to turn that on this afternoon. So they're running on full main power over there. This is one of the restrooms. They're putting in all the stalls and doing all the finishing touches on the plumbing. That was upstairs at Central. That's a big multi-purpose area.
I walked around the other night for a couple hours.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this, but I walked around for a couple hours and parked inside.
Yeah.
I got locked in.
Yeah.
Had to figure out a way to get out and call Alan. But anyway, it took me 2 hours to walk through the whole facility. It was amazing.
It looks good. They did a really good job on the floor finishes. All the finishes look good. So this is a multi-purpose area upstairs. They can break multiple classes in it, or they can open it up, kind of like Central does in their Lowe's room. So, okay, at Central, they've got all the demo is completed 100%. They've got the slab, they've got it, they're bringing it up to grade out there. They actually have some footings that got put in today. They're doing the electric underground in rough in this area 6. And but a lot of the progress that they made over there since we have moved in on summer break is they've got the permanent power in. They've got we had to remove all the sprinklers, fire alarms to get the main power put in. And we've got the main power in and all the fire alarm and sprinklers back up and online. Competition gym floor, it's in place, acclimating, getting ready to be laid over there.
Is that the main gym or?
It's the auxiliary gym. The main gym, we had some water damage from when we had that building opened. So it's actually sanded down. They're making those repairs now. And that'll finish up here.
Where did the building go? Where'd you haul it to?
The reason it took so long over there, the demo company separates everything out. So they separate the metal and the block and the dirt. It all goes to different places.
So much recycling.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why it took longer. You could see them separating out in piles, and they have to cut it in certain sections to get the most money and stuff. So, but that's all been completed.
Going backwards.
Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, that's just more shots of it. I know. Yeah. Yeah, we can move forward. Okay, George Elementary. So they're actually doing really good right now. Yeah, that works. Thank you. So this is actually the library, the current library that we had. So they've got the demo done. This will actually turn into 2 classrooms when we're completed. This is the cafeteria. So they've cut and made accesses into the existing kitchen. This is the existing kitchen. So they've removed the freezer and coolers. They've actually cut this concrete out today, Alan said. They're getting ready to pour the concrete in for the new freezer and coolers because this whole kitchen is getting flipped. Everything's switching sides, so the kids will actually enter from the opposite of what they did before. The entries and everything are completed. They've got all the siding done, signage is on, so it's really going good. And in the original building, we've moved everything out of it, so we're adding sprinklers. Last summer we did the hallways. This summer we're actually hooking onto the halls and taking it into the classrooms. And then we're having to do a lot more insulation and bringing that building up to the new code. That's a shot of the gym. And then the restrooms, they've actually got some stalls put in, getting ready to put the doors on. So
Go back one. What is that thing in the top?
that's duct. So duct work. Yeah, so in like at the Springdale High Arena, it's got duct sock that runs. This is the same type thing, just a different version. But they're doing really good over there. They are set. I had so much stuff I wrote notes down. They're put at Southwest. They're getting ready to put asphalt in starting tomorrow on the south side of the campus. So they'll get that all asphalted in, and then yep, all that drive that goes around the back between Shiloh and that building, that's set to start tomorrow at Southwest. So the weather's perfect for construction, so they'll get a lot done in the next few weeks. Do you guys have any questions on any of the construction projects?
board's having a work session on the 17th.
Okay,
They've got us a bus if you want to ride a bus, if not, after the work session, or at least the portion of when we had conversation. We're thinking about going to George Elementary, Southwest, and to Central. If you'd like to go to Springdale High, we can too, just depends on the time that you have. So it's not required, but.
yeah. Yeah, and if you can't make it that day, I mean, we can go anytime. Just let me know. And then, I mean, we've got a bunch of other projects we're gonna do this summer. We've got about another week or week and a half on construction projects, and then we're gonna move over to our summer projects. We pretty much will have July to get those done, and then as soon as August hits, we're gonna go back over to construction and finish up at Southwest and part of Central. We're gonna be moving into some of that, and just getting everybody moved around for the school year. All right. Thank you.